Annus, unus, annus.
Not bad. Last day of camp.
Last day. The week's gone by quick.
Yeah. So as the last day of Camp Unus Annus, we thought we'd spend it, just skipping some rocks down by the raging river here.
Yeah. That's 2020 for you.
When we were told about these campgrounds, we were told about, a lovely flowing river, and it just turns out that things aren't always what you expect them to be.
Exactly. But as campers, we make do, and we do the best that we can with what we're given.
And I think that's kind of the principle of Unus Annus. It's a lot of people, they try to discern some weird cryptic meaning behind what we do. They're like, oh, there's got to be something that they're going to do when it ends. There's going to do something, and I think people are just overcomplicating the idea behind it. They're assuming that we put more thought into it at the beginning than we did.
Yeah. No, because the original idea was literally, you and I were both sort of like bored of doing gaming stuff all the time, and it was a place to make literally anything we wanted.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And the message being that, because it was temporary, it didn't matter what we made, so long as we made something. And I think that, it's a principle that a lot of people, ask us, how do you make YouTube videos? How do you get started in? It's this principle. We didn't expect to have Unus Annus blow up the way it did. We didn't expect people to respond to it the way that they did. And I think that, just the principle of making things every day, it doesn't matter what, just make things. And really, that's what we do at Unus Annus. That's what these videos are. We make.
A lot of people have asked both of us, because of the way that the year has gone, we had a lot planned that we weren't able to do, and we won't be able to do in the lifespan of Unus Annus. And a lot of people have asked, hey, we'll cut you some slack, you can extend the year, but that completely defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
We have to play the hands that we were dealt.
Creativity flows from constraints. If you have all the options available to you all the time, then you don't feel challenged. And I think that the best things come out of the most inopportune circumstances. And I think Unus Annus is very indicative of that. I've joked about this. We could do a video that's about one sheet of toilet paper, and we could make it into a full video. And the point is not that everything we make is perfect, but it's the best we could do at the time. Yeah,
I think that we've definitely done that with every video. Made the best thing that we could make in that time.
What's some of your favorites?
I think Escape Room holds a special place in my heart. Cooking with sex toys, even though it's kind of a cop-out because it's the first real video. But
yeah, not the first one we filmed, by the way. What was the first one we filmed?
So in that day, we did sex toys, we did helium therapy, we did the waxing. That might have been it. I can't remember. What was the first video we filmed?
Yeah, we've done so many videos now.
Yeah, by the end there will be 365.
Yeah, and a lot of people, wonder about the whole channel's fascination with death. A lot of people get it, but it's not about celebrating death itself. It's about understanding that death is universal. Death is kind of the constant ending point of life, and it's what helps give life meaning, to me anyway. Yeah. I've always looked at it I know someday I'm going to die, so I have to do everything I can while I'm alive to make sure that my life had the meaning I wanted it to have.
I think that's what makes not only the channel so special, but each video so special, because just looking at as a single video, it's a good video, but there's not a lot that's super special about it necessarily, but when you add the meaning of, oh, this is going to get deleted soon, it adds a whole nother thing.
Yeah. It's crazy to think all the videos have the exact same end.
That's weird. I've never thought about that before.
Doesn't matter if the video came out 3 days before the channel ended. They all share the same fate.
Yep. If you could save a video, and obviously we won't do this, but if we could save a video, what video would you want to save? Only one.
Save?
Yeah. If you had to choose one.
Well, honestly, like the thought never crossed my mind. It's always just been, every single one of these is, I've already let go. There's really nothing I would save.
Yeah.
Because like as soon as it's done and it's up and I can watch it until the day comes, but I have this nice closure to each video. I let it go.
I'm gonna grab a few more rocks just because I've only got 2 left.
Reloading! Reloading! My favorite probably, I do love sensory deprivation chamber. I really do.
The
like,
DIY one or the real one?
DIY one. But also I really love some of the stuff we've been doing recently.
Yeah.
I like children's games in the dark just because it's such a crazy idea. And like it works. Like it's just like, who would think of playing children's games in just pitch blackness, but it works.
I've had a lot of people ask if we're gonna be sad when Unus Annus ends. And like, of course, like it's bittersweet, you know?
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna be really excited when it ends. Like, and I think the main thing being that when we first were talking about making Unus Annus a thing, it was like, okay, can we really do a video a day on top of our own stuff every day for a whole year and try and make every video, you know, special or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna be really awesome at the end, although we're deleting everything, being like, oh, we did it. Like we did that thing.
Yeah, the videos definitely weren't supposed to be special. And not all videos have been special. Let's get that clear out of the way. We know some videos are far superior to other videos. But that also is like not reflective of what people really respond to the most. Because there's some videos that we're like, oh yeah, this one's great. And everyone's like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, move on. I was so peeved when the Barrel music video came out.
Oh yeah.
And like people were like, what is this low effort crap? And it's like, you, what the fuck
It takes so much more effort.
So much more work.
So
into
much
that.
more.
That's the other thing about that I don't like is about Unus Annus, because you know there's obviously negatives to it besides the time commitment. Is just like when you make something and you just do the thing where you release it, you have no control over it afterwards, or you have no control about how people are going to respond to it. And like that happens in my channel. I'm sure that happens in your channel. But it's just like well, that was a good one. Not everyone understands what the good shit is.
Yeah, no, exactly. Because some videos like have way more effort than others. And it always seems to go that way, of like the thing that you spend the most time on is like, oh, people don't react the way that they would to like a 2-minute phone bullshit vlog thing or whatever.
Because Unus Annus became more popular, we kind of had this like expectation build up in ourselves about, okay, well, we can't just shit out videos. And we were really going to shit out videos.
Yeah.
Because we're not at a loss for ideas, you know. Everything is down to time. I've lost so much sleep over the things that I have to do, and thankfully Unus Annus has never like played second to a lot of those commitments, but man, when Unus Annus is over, I can't wait to just have some time.
End game spoilers. When Unus Annus ends, you're Tony Stark and I'm Pepper Potts, and I'm just like, it's okay, Mark. You can rest now.
But then Pepper gets bullied as well.
Yep. There was that expectation change when it was just like, oh man, like, I guess every video's like, we gotta try and make it real special, because like there have been plenty of videos, especially in the beginning, that were very basic, that never came out.
Oh yeah, Connect 4. You even mentioned Connect 4, and I was just like, oh yeah, Connect 4, and then no one knows Connect 4 because it never came out.
It never came out. I'm gonna steal these rocks.
Go for
These
it.
big boys.
Oh, my rocks?
Do you want these rocks?
It's fine.
Alright. Well, I can get different. There's a whole bunch of rocks.
You can have them.
Okay.
Reloading! I do want to say though that all the people that are like, oh, don't worry, take a break, it's okay if you miss a day. We're not gonna miss a day.
Yeah, no, that would suck. Especially this late in the game.
Yeah.
If we missed a day, that would be that would really, 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 really suck.
There have been quite a few late videos.
There have been late videos. I don't know why. I don't know why. I wasn't the only cause for late videos. 99% of the time, yes.
Yes, me. There was one time where we were late because we forgot that we were going to edit it as opposed to the editors. And I made the world record edit speed. I did it in 2 hours and 45 minutes. It was nuts. Like I'd never moved that fast. I was like, editors, get me this music, this piece of sound effect, this thing. It was like just pulling it all in at once. I was making jokes as I was going along. I forget what video it was. I don't even remember what I was editing. It's just like, no.
What was that?
What was it? I should remember that. Yeah, but most of the time it was because he overslept, legitimately.
Yeah.
That is because we each take turns doing thumbnails, you know, just to share the burden. But yeah, it's usually like, should we text him to wake him up? Should we check? And it's like, no, he's got it. We don't want to baby him. He's done this before. He probably now is very good about it.
I don't want to text you every third day. Like, oh,
Usually I set an alarm if I have unus annus the next day to make sure that I wake up on time. My sleep schedule's non-existent because for a while I was waking up at like 6:30 every day,
Yeah.
and then like 8, and then suddenly, for some reason, I just sleep until noon, and I don't know why.
Trying to get it in this canyon here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You okay?
Evan! Oh my God. Can we give a shout out to Amy and Evan behind the cameras?
Shout out to AB and Evan.
Yeah. And then Vincent, Rachel, Marcus, Lixian for helping out with editing.
Behind the computer, if
Behind
you
the
will.
computers, if you will. Yeah.
Chained to their desks
Yeah.
every day.
I mean,
bit
that
of
is
food,
that
little
is
bit
the
of water.
other thing this year. I mean, then again, travel in 2020 is non-existent. But because I used to think that Let's Plays chained me to my desk, now I realize I was just making excuses because nothing chains you to your desk like having to do a video with another person every day. Like people look at YouTube videos, and if you've never made one, you may never understand the work that goes into it. But any other YouTuber, like that we've talked to, looks at what we do every day and is like, "You're fucking nuts.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?" And it's like, for a channel you're gonna delete, you're stupid. And I'm like, oh, all right.
That's what makes it all even more meaningful because so many people have been like, why are you going to delete it? Like especially like YouTube-y, like businessy people are like, you know, like there will be more views and blah, 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 blah over time. And it's like,
for the
okay.
next decade, yeah.
Yeah.
These videos would have legs for years, we know. And that's not the point.
Yeah, that's why the channel is special. But I can't wait for a few years down the line when unus annus isn't such a new memory, and it's like the legend of unus annus.
Yeah, I think that'll be great because there'll be like clips that someone will post, or there's like reaction images, there's memes from us. Like we joke about in our videos every frame a meme. Like,
It's kind of true though.
Because we, like, obviously, we are ourselves, our own persons, but when an unus annus happens, you turn into a caricature of yourself.
Yeah.
And I do too. Like, I really do. People, you know, the whole bullying Ethan or Ethan being so ADD that he can't spell.
Yeah.
Admittedly, he has trouble spelling sometimes.
Yeah. Not as much spelling, more reading. I need more rocks.
Go, reload.
Reload.
I'm reloading!
Reloading.
What were we talking about?
Oh, the legend of unus annus.
Yeah, because there's so many memes and there's so many clips that are just out of context, so weird. 2 years from now, someone's gonna post that and they're like, hey, is that Marbar? Is that Crank Gameplays? Like, what video is that? And they're like,
You don't know.
you don't know.
You don't know, do you?
It's too late.
Well, I'm so excited to like see people out in the wild and have people bring up unus annus at that time of like, hey, I was there. Cause like, even though the channel has gotten really big, like we're almost 4 million at this point, there's still very few people that will know what it is in the grand scheme of things.
I guess, you know, we've never really thanked people.
Yeah. Thanks for watching this stuff and believing in like, not only the two of us, but like the overarching idea of the channel.
Yeah, because it's fascinating because, you know, the first video we put up went #1 on trending, which is unexpected.
Yeah.
And so it reached a lot of people that were like, what the fuck is this shit? Are they stupid? People are just downloading it. It's like, from the get-go, I was like, you won't understand why it's important. Because it's important for those people that were here for any length of duration, whether you're here from the beginning to the end or join in a month before the end or a few days. Like, it's special because you were there. It's an experience. If you watch the videos afterwards, it doesn't have the same meaning. Meaning is everything in unus and annus. Unus and annus. Unus and annus. Meaning is just integral to the experience. You only get it if you are part of it. And that's really what makes it so important that people enjoy it while we can. We haven't really done a lot of like the super pushy, like share it stuff.
Yeah.
We did a few in the beginning just because it was catching fire. But we had another video go #1 on trending recently, which is the "This is Goodbye" video.
Yeah.
And again, people were like, what is this? Why is this crap? But there were so many people that were explaining it to the comments that made just like, this doesn't make any sense. People are just, why delete it? This is a stupid business decision. And they're like, no, it's important because it's temporary.
That's the thing too, to remind people, is that like, once unus annus is done, like it's not like we're never gonna talk to each other ever again. Right? Once unus annus is done, we'll still talk to each other.
You remember what I said about the videos where as soon as it's done, I let it go?
Yeah. Then as soon as we're done, you let me go?
No, it's a joke, it's a bit. People can't separate my bits these days.
They can't.
Like, some people actually think that I'm afraid of chickens.
I forgot about that.
People actually think that, oh, he's terrified of chickens. We've done improv training, we've worked together for a long time, so it's very easy for us to pick up on the bits that we do. And we'll just like, we don't plan anything ahead really, unless it's something special, but usually it's just like, hey, he's gonna start doing a weird thing, and I know what he's up to, and I'll respond.
Yeah.
However, the me punching a hole in the wall, that was genuine anger. The reason it was so frustrating is because I couldn't tell him how annoyed I was because I was out of breath. It's just fucking 3 mile mark. 3 mile mark. The only thing that broke it is just like that you weren't keeping track of time perfectly. That was what broke me, because like the rest of it, I was like, whatever, all this effort will be worth it if I get a good time. And then he's like, and I'm like, okay, time. And you're like, oh, doink, doink, doink.
Good memories, good memories. No, but that's the thing is like, well, once unus annus is done, like we'll still make stuff together in the future, but the unus annus part is the part that's special. Again, like we'll still make shit in the future. It won't be unus annus, but that's the point.
2020, what a year.
What a year.
Also, like, I mean, there's nothing good to say about 2020 really, but if there ever was a year to do unus annuses, people are like, man, I wish, if it was any other year, it would have been better. I think it's like so fitting.
Yeah, kind of is.
It's so fitting that this chaotic, tumultuous year is the year that this is happening. Reloading! 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 Reloading!
Again, although it, will be bittersweet, it's going to be very freeing. It's going to be like, we're free! We're free! No, I think it will be very freeing, and it'll feel not like a weight lifted off my shoulders or anything, because like there are obviously parts of unus annus that's stressful and stuff, but overall like it's a good like fun experience. No, but ooh, there we go. That was cool. I think I'm probably gonna take a little solo road trip with Spencer up to somewhere, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll probably just leave for a sec.
I think, I mean, after unus annus ends, I've got 10 million projects that are like waiting for this to go away. Because unus annus is like 3 days of my week. 3 almost full days of my week dedicated to this.
Yeah.
Whether it's getting the videos organized, filming it, planning. Like at least 3 days out of the week.
Yeah.
But 3 days. 3 days. A lot. Yeah, because like my other stuff, like my main channel takes like 2 days of my week. And then all the other stuff that I have to do in between that fits in the slots in between everything. Yeah. So 3 full days to fill with more work.
There you go.
No, you gotta say I'm keeping one of these days to myself.
I will keep one of the days to myself. I think that's what I'm learning is the hardest thing that a lot of YouTubers face is burnout. And I've been burnout before, but I've got a pretty good fire in my gut for making stuff. But you know, we're all human. We all are slaves to time. We cannot make more. We cannot force ourselves to do more because no matter what, you incur a debt to time.
I was about to say, I don't know if this is the right word, but I think it is the right word. I'm excited for Unus Annus to end. You know, hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave.
Unus Annus got quite the ass.
Quite the ass.
Quite the donk.
No, I think it'll be really beautiful to see it all go. And like, whatever we decide to do for the last day or whatever, like I'm excited for us to all have that final moment, but also to see everybody else's reaction to that.
Yeah.
It's nice
It's gonna be nice.
to stop it, like, when it's time and not after it's time, you know?
Yeah.
You guys don't want to, like, destroy your friendship just trying to grind this out
Yeah.
as long as it's viable.
It's like putting down the family dog.
Exactly.
You know, you don't want to, could it live longer? Sure. But it's lived a long, happy life, and you know, you don't want to see it get miserable and stuff like that. You want to, you know, end it off on a good note.
You're really towing the line there.
Yeah.
I've always from the beginning, I was like, you know, because we had talks about like, should we do daily? Like, what kind of content should it be? Should it have any gaming? And I was just like, it's only, the ending is more special. It's like you're investing in the ending with all of Unus Annus. The ending is the most special if you put the most work into it, if you have the most sacrifice, if you have the most emotionally invested into it, content-wise, stuff like that. The ending is the most meaningful and most impactful if you worked for it.
Yeah.
And like, I think it's a testament to what we've done, like really stepping it up. And God, I am excited to hit the delete button. I will be probably very emotional.
Yeah.
I'll probably be like devastated. We'll probably cry. I don't know.
Yeah.
But just when the time comes, that moment will be special. Well, looks like we're running out of rocks.
Yeah, but you know,
Oh, did you hear the
that
way
was
that
cool.
one sang?
You know, Camp Unus Annus has come to a close,
Yeah.
and it was a great week.
Hope you get the shirts while you can. They're not going to be available for long like most of our merch. But yeah, just thanks for being here with us while you can. I guess tell people about the channel while there's still time.
Send them the funny ones.
Yeah, send them the funny ones. Yeah, pick like whatever your favorite video. There's so many at this point. Maybe it was on your birthday or something. A lot of people were disappointed about their birthday videos on some of these. But
funny.
yeah, just share your favorite. Like more to preserve the memory while you can than anything else.
Yeah. You know,